Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For this video, I am going to show you all how I created my J-Hope inspired flower bouquet. So I hope you all enjoy watching me create this amazingness. So I want you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy the J-Hope! Let's get started. Now, some of you might be thinking, why am I going to do a DIY project? Well, my mom's birthday is coming up soon, and since those of you who are familiar with me and those of you who are new to my channel, me and my mom are huge BTS fans. Her favorite member is J-Hope, and her second favorite member is Suga. My favorite member is V, and then Jungkook. I decided I didn't want to just give her a normal bouquet of flowers. I wanted to give her a J-Hope bouquet of flowers. And so I'm super nervous and I'm super excited to do this. Like I said, me and my mom are huge BTS fans. We saw them on both of their dates when they came to Anaheim. And so she has no clue what I plan to get her for her birthday. I plan to base this bouquet loosely off of a edit that I saw on Twitter. It was basically little J-Hope flowers inside of a vase. In order to make this J-Hope bouquet, you are going to need to purchase a few things. First, I plan to make my bouquet with some foam sheets. So I got this reddish foam that was similar to what he was wearing in the V Live. And when I was at Michael's, I saw that there was foam shapes in the exact shape that I needed. And it was the exact color I needed, which is why I got some extra foam paper so I can make more. You will need some J-Hopes. Here's just a few J-Hopes. It actually took me a long time to figure out what size. I started off with my Polaroid printer and I thought I would print out the pictures from it. But as you can see, the quality is really bad. Well, the camera makes it look good, but the quality is not too good. So I just thought I should just print it out. So that idea was out. I went through an assortment of different sizes, just testing them all out. And then I found the perfect size, which is why I have all these J-Hope heads. And then here are some of my other failed ones. Just didn't work out. I had planned to put these yellow pieces of paper in the center of the flower, but it just didn't work out. He's wearing enough yellow so that it looks fine. Next, you'll need a couple scrapbook papers. This was from the yellow. I had yellow in the red paper. You'll need these so that on the back, after you glue the stick to the flower, you can cover it behind it. Need some plant stakes, sunflowers, and some nice little accents. I'm not sure how these are going to work out yet, but I thought because I have this ribbon I plan to wrap around the vase, that these flowers would be cute to potentially put in the center of it, in the bow, or maybe around it. And then some jewels to go in the center of the flowers. I'm not sure yet. I just got a bunch of things and I'm just gonna test it out. I got my vase and then I got this cone to put in the vase to put the stakes in. Got a bunch of rocks, a bunch of green rocks because green is my mom's favorite color. Scissors, and I got this super cool Gorilla Glue with a brush. I also forgot to add that along with J-Hope, I also printed out a few other pictures of the other members with flowers. Because in the cutouts, there was some extra different colors, and I thought, hey, let's put some of the other members on there. Also, don't forget to have Love Yourself playing in the background as you work on your own J-Hope bouquet. I just finished cutting out all of my J-Hopes. All of my J-Hopes, that sounds funny. All of my Hobies. I have 8 because I thought that would just be a good number to start off with because I am not sure how many I will need. Then the next thing I'm going to work on is cutting out the flower shapes. Because I have already cut out all of the backs to the flower shapes. Now I just need to cut off the flower shapes, then I can glue the J-Hopes to them. since I finished tracing the flowers, there's about 6 of them. I might not even have to use the second one. Here's an update for everyone. So I finished cutting out all of the flowers. So I have 8 flowers, I have 8 Jhoooppee heads, and then I have 8 backings for behind the flowers after I glued them to a stick. And so what I'm going to do next is glue the Jhoooppee heads to the flowers, just like that. It's been about an hour into this project of making a Jhoooppee flower vase, and I have been able to finish all 8 of my Jhoooppee flowers. Also, if you guys are curious about the sizes, I actually used a cup and I just put it on top of the paper and just cut around it. I didn't do that for Jhoooppee, but when I went to go measure it with this cup, I found that it was pretty good. But if you want the direct measurements, just leave a comment and I'll post them in the description. And so now I'm going to work on the vase. So I put this cone in that should help with the flower, with the plant stakes. But I'm kind of wondering how this is going to work out, because I want to fill it up with a bunch of gems. So I think I might have to cut the bottom of this. I don't have any tool, well, a proper tool to cut this with, so I think I might just go at it with a pair of scissors. Like, I don't want to cut a lot of it, but I just want to cut enough so that the rocks can fit. I don't like the sound of that. Oh wow, gold. Now it's kind of ugly at the bottom, but that's what the rocks are for. I think I just made it worse. Well, if I put the rocks in first and then I put this in the middle. Like I told you guys, I'm literally making this up as I go. I have the concept, now I just got to figure out what works out best. So my idea is working out. I emptied a bag of gems to put at the bottom, and then I kind of just pushed in this foam. Oh my gosh, it's really tightly in there. But I want it to be surrounded by gems so that you can't see the styrofoam. But it's really difficult doing this. Watch. Trying just like shoving that in and just doesn't. Oh. So it's just going to take a while to get all the gems to surround the styrofoam. And I'm not even sure if the plant stakes will even hold in. Hoping it does. I'm trying to make this balance, because it's getting tighter as we put more in. So I was able to fill up the vase with all the gems. I have the styrofoam in it. It was difficult having to shove all of the gems along the sides of it, but I was able to do it. And then I have some spare gems to put on top of it once I get all the Jhoooppee flowers in there. So up next, I am going to glue the Jhoooppee flowers to the plant stakes. Finished all my Jhoooppee flowers, and they are all at varying height. They're actually higher than I expected, so I expected just to put it in the center. Oops, my glue spilled. But it looks like I'm gonna have to use some other pieces of, I'm gonna have to cut out some more circles to hide it all, because this one is fine. Like, I can just put it like that and it looks good. I just finished putting together the Jhoooppee flowers, and then I have a backing Jhoooppee flower. And then for the ones with the sticks that I put longer on the back of the Jhoooppee flower, I kind of just put it in the center, because I think the main purpose of having the backing was to make sure the stick was on there. And I think it looks fine just having that little bit of green back there. Since it is just going to be facing one direction, I just thought this would provide more support. This is going to be the process of staking these flowers. The hard thing about doing this whole flower staking is the fact that I haven't done it before, and so I'm not sure where to put them or like how high to go. Guess you gotta try it out. This is really hard to put the flower. That sounds awful too. I'll put it right there for now. It's vibrating. That made me really dizzy. I think I'll put 2 right here. It sounds awful though, just saying. Is that too high? See? I've knocked 2 out. This is how it looks so far. This is how my Jhooopppeee flower vase is looking. I thought I would have room to put the other members, but it seems like I won't. I don't even think I'll have room to put the sunflowers I got. These little sunflowers. The reason why I got sunflowers is because Jhooopppeee is literally a sunflower. Like, he is the sun. And so I thought I would put these in. How about I open one of them and see if it would work out? Oh wow, I really like it. I don't think I'm gonna put the other members in here because I think the sunflowers are cute. So I just got finished organizing the Jhooopppeee flowers into the vase, and so all that I have left to do is my ribbon and debating if I should put the sunflowers on there, but I will show you what I have right now. This is my vase of Jhooopppeee flowers featuring some sunflowers because he's also a sunflower. Time for the ribbon. Guess what I just finished? I finished doing my Jhooopppeee flower vase bouquet, and oh my gosh, I am so proud of it. You would not believe how proud of it I am. Like, it turned out so good. Like I told you guys at the beginning of the video, like I went in, I had the picture and I had the concept, and just to see it completely finished, every time I look over at it I bust out laughing because it's so funny, yet it's so good. And it's like, I am such BTS trash. Honestly, I am such trash. It took me about 3 hours to do, and I am so very proud of it. There were a few things that I had said to use at the beginning of the video that I did not actually use. I didn't use those 3D sunflower stickers. I didn't use the gold ribbon that I had planned to use to accent the yellow ribbon with. I only used one of the jewels because I think overall, well, once you see it, you'll see why I decided not to use all of the extra stuff that I had, because I just think it'll just take away from the whole point of it, which was the Jhooopppeee flowers. And but you can still use the flowers and the jewels, but it's just personally my preference and my mom's preference. I know that she'll enjoy it more with the Jhooopppeee flowers being the main focal point. I also didn't get to make flowers for the other members, so now I have a sheet of Suga, V, Jimin, and Jungkook with flower crowns on their heads. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I think I'll just put it on my wall or something. Or I'll just make my own flowers. Drum roll, please. Here is my Jhooopppeee flower vase bouquet. Ta-da! What do you guys think about it? Isn't it awesome? I personally think it's awesome. I'm proud of my work. It's super heavy, which is why I'm shaking. I also need to probably work out and do some curls or something. So I ended up using 8 Jhooopppeee flowers. I really am shaking. I ended up doing 8 Jhooopppeee flowers. I added the pretty golden sunflowers and I put them at the bottom. Then I put the ribbon at the bottom and I put the jewel in the middle of it. And then it's all filled up with 3 bags full of rocks and the styrofoam's in there. And then as you can see, there would have been no way to add the other members to it because I think like this display was good enough. And also the styrofoam, it was getting tough just shoving the plant stakes into the styrofoam. So what do you guys think about it? Leave a comment. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe for more. And if there are any other BTS DIY projects that you would like me to attempt to do, because now that I have accomplished this one and I got a pretty good result, I feel so confident and I'm so ready for the next project. Just let me know if there are any other BTS DIY projects and I will attempt to do them too. Here it is. Hope my mom likes it. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. See ya!